Gotta lower the TV. Hi guys.
Hello,
How are
TV
you
a lot.
today? Huh?
Hey guys. I gotta move over though.
Yeah. We'll get situated. I gotta fix
There
the
we
thing. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed the little glaze over the food. I saw the stream from last night, and it's like you could see the food, but you can't make it out. So at least
Yeah.
if you get a close up right from the beginning,
Hey, Auntie Ray Ray.
hi Auntie Ray Ray, you could get a better idea what we're doing. Just until I get a better camera. For now, I think I'll start doing that. But anyway, we've got Taco Bell. We've got Taco
Oh
Bell.
yeah, Taco Bell.
And I've got a 7-Eleven burger. Now they were gonna throw this burger out, and I said, well, how much? They were gonna throw a bunch of them out. I'm like, how much? If I wanted to buy the burger, would it be a discount? He goes, you want one? You can have one. He gave it to me.
Yeah, no, the 7-Eleven guy at night is cool. Like
both
normally
have
he does
Taco
that
Bell.
shit's going in the garbage, so
We do. We both have Taco Bell. This is what Kat wanted.
it is what I wanted.
So it's like, I didn't
Just
care.
Newman, I told you that earlier. You said, oh, you planted the seed for freaking McDonald's. And I said, well, if he's doing McDonald's, I really want Taco Bell. Here's Taco Bell.
Kaki's getting Taco Bell. I didn't get
I
McDonald's.
really wanted Taco Bell.
Whatever. We don't do Taco Bell a lot.
No, we don't.
So I'm not excited about it, but and
Hey,
I did
Layla,
put
how are you?
Hi Layla, I did put a hash brown on my burger. It's
Nothing wrong with it, right?
no. 7-Eleven has to
Here's the thing when it comes to hot food, guys.
throw out their food after a certain amount of time.
When it comes to hot food, especially when it's sitting in a window, you can only keep it for 4 hours. So every hour, like the minute that you put it out, every hour you have to temp it. After 4 hours, you have to either get rid of it.
Is it 4 hours? Is that the
It's
time?
4 hours.
I don't think
after
7-Eleven does the 4 hour thing.
they have to because
I-
that's like
Yeah,
that's
but I don't think they actually.
part of New York State.
Right, but I'm saying like I don't think they actually abide by the rules. I think they probably leave it in there for a good 7 hours, and then if no one's biting, and then that's it.
Well, if they get caught, that's a big ass fine.
You're starving. What'd you eat today, Layla?
Hey Munchkin, how are you? I've
Hi,
never
Munchkin.
gotten, guys, I've never gotten this parable before. You really can't see it, but
No.
I've never
Twitch-
gotten this
Twitch can
parable
see it.
before, but I'm gonna try it. They forgot my nachos. They forgot my triple layer nachos.
I didn't have to go get this.
No.
My brother went and got it. Here's the thing. I'll tell you what happened. Me and Kaki are talking about dinner and what we want to eat for dinner. And I go, she goes, I want Taco Bell. And she's looking at the menu. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, all right,
I was
well.
hardcore looking at the menu,
She
guys.
was like hardcore looking at the menu. So then my brother comes downstairs and he's like, you got to move your car. I'm going to Taco Bell. And I'm like,
and my head turned.
Kaki's head turned, and I'm like, well, that's fate. He goes, why? I'm like, because
I'm meant to have
that's what
Taco
Kat's
Bell
getting. So he picked it up. We wound up, both of our meals was like $27. That's what the total was. Just a salad. Good for you.
No such thing as just a salad. I love salad.
You're still sick, Munchkin? Well,
Layla.
I hope you're better for the weekend. I really do.
I wish you're better too. Munchkin, I hate being sick. Layla, there's no such thing as just a salad. Salad's the shit. And coming from me, I love salad.
I like salad too, but I get sick of it.
Oh, no, I
After-
could eat salad every day.
After doing it like 3 times in a week, especially if it's back to back, I'm over it. I'm over it.
I haven't done salad, so I'm like craving it.
Yeah. So the burger is not bad, but it's dry. The chicken
Because
quesarito.
it was sitting in a freaking window forever.
The chicken quesarito is very good. Very good. There's no complaints about that. I got glazed Dorito chips, which I'm dipping in Taco Bell cheese sauce and sour cream. And then I've got a chicken quesadilla, because that's always been like my favorite thing from Taco Bell.
I'm right there with you, Munchkin. I could eat salad every day.
And then I got two chalupas. which was meant to, it was supposed
They were
to be
supposed
the
to be
double.
the double stuffed chalupas, but they're on that Popeyes kick. Oh, we're out of that. So,
Munchkin, what's your go-to salad? If you know, I mean, I like to put a lot of garbage in my salad.
yeah, you do.
It just tastes better that way. But like you know, for me, chips is a must. It had to be chips or cashews. Alright, that's okay.
I love the nacho chicken chalupa. They don't have that anymore. Our Taco Bell does not have that.
Yeah, our Taco Bell sucks.
They got rid of the chicken chalupa where like the chicken was a shell. They don't have that anymore.
Taco Bell's best creation ever, ever, and to this day
I know what you're gonna say.
to this day I have not tasted something.
That tasted so damn good.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, when Taco Bell comes up with new shit, I don't jump and go online and get it. If it's that good, like the thing that my brother got, that cheesy gordita, the cheesy chalupa thing, that shit was good.
That was really good.
But that nacho cheddar crunch wrap,
Oh no, it was a queso crunch wrap.
queso crunch wrap, by far
That
beats
was the
anything
shit.
Taco Bell has ever done and probably will ever do, and they've never brought it back.
They never brought it back, and that was like our favorite thing from Taco Bell. Like
We
you would
ate
just
that
go to
shit.
Taco Bell and just order like 4 or 5 of those suckers.
Cheese and croutons is a must. Yeah, I agree. A good dressing is also a must. You have a
I
shitty
have to
dressing.
always have cheese in my salad. Cheese is a must.
If you have a shitty dressing, your salad's ruined though.
Oh, I agree. 100%.
You could have the best things in the world in your salad, but you put a garbage dressing in there, like I'm just using this as an example, like if a healthy dressing, a low calorie dressing, a fat-free dressing, and it's bad, your whole salad's fucked.
See, I don't do the fat-free thing. I do the yogurt dressing. And I feel like the yogurt dressing is actually really good. There's still fat in there. And you get that flavor that you want. And then you're mixing like a whole bunch of different other things in there to the point where you're not going to actually taste.
What was the chili cheese burritos? They were the best. I don't think I ever had that. Well, if you're one that likes
Chili cheese burritos?
if you're one that
They were
likes
good ones.
if you're one that likes salad with real dressing, but you're afraid to go and have that real dressing because of calories, you're watching your calories. Here's what I do, and I do this with just about everything, not just dressing. I'll take a whole dressing, like a whole a regular fat dressing, and instead of doing 3 servings, I'll do 1.5, and then the other 1.5 servings or 2 servings will be the fat-free stuff.
You cut it.
Therefore, yeah, exactly. You cut it. You cut it. It works. Trust me. It works. Trust me. You wind up tasting the real stuff over the fat-free stuff.
You mix all it together, you don't even taste the difference.
You save the calories. You get a better bang for your buck.
It's either ranch or Italian dressing. For your salad, Munchkin? See, no, I like ranch. I like Caesar. I like Italian. I like honey mustard. I can't.
I like house vinaigrette. House vinaigrette, but it also depends on what meal I'm eating. Like, if I were to have a salad tonight, a chipotle ranch would go good with this, or a regular ranch would go good with this. I would be happy with either one. I'm probably not even eating all this. I'm probably not going to even eat all this. Taco Bell, for some reason, gets me full really quick, which is another reason why I don't do it a lot.
We actually have a new dressing on my job. The Bullhell Farms. It's a yogurt dressing. It's mango chipotle.
Did you get it?
No, but I've been dying to try it. I may try it tomorrow night, guys.
Well, I'm doing pizza tomorrow night.
Well,
You're
I'm
not. We have to go Christmas shopping this weekend.
Yeah.
So, we were going to start tomorrow night, but it's going to be too hectic.
My parents are going out.
When?
It's supposed to be about Saturday, so.
I'll hold my breath on that one. I will hold my breath on that one. Kaki has to be in work extremely early Saturday, so there's no way.
It doesn't matter if we Christmas shop or not. Like, I have to be in to work at the same time.
There's a lot of shit to do. If we go Christmas shopping, everything gets pushed back and delayed. which in return will be going on, eating our dinner later. You're not gonna call in sick.
No, I'm not. It's a holiday weekend. I can't.
Holiday weekend.
Christmas is Wednesday. It's a holiday weekend. People have Christmas parties this weekend.
So wouldn't next weekend be?
No, because it's past the holiday.
I don't know. I never understood that. All I know is work was not horrible today, besides me having to wait for a trailer, which sucked. My truck was late, though. Tomorrow, am I going to get fucked? My boss catered this morning, too, for all of his drivers, which was very nice of him. He goes, hey, grab yourself a plate. Got a whole bunch of food. There was crumb cake. There was Italian heroes. There was chicken parm heroes.
Oh,
Macaroni salad.
I would have at least taken some to go.
Why? So it could sit in the truck all day? Me pick at, and I watched everybody eat.
It's like, yeah, let's slow down production by feeding everybody all this heavy shit
Well, yeah.
in the morning.
Well, here's what
Let's
happened.
see who delivers what.
I didn't watch them actually eat. I watched them going after plate after plate, and then I watched the aftermath. Now they're eating, I'm marking up my boxes. And then I just see them, they're all like lent up against their truck. They're like, I don't want to work. I'm like, he goes, oh. And then the one guy goes, this is what carbs does to me. I'm like, this is why I'm not eating.
It's not just carbs, my friend. It's food in general.
This is why I'm not eating, because I do not want to feel like this. But I did think about doing like a deli for dinner tonight. Get some Italian here. No, is it Italian? Yeah, Italian heroes, some American heroes, some macaroni salad, because you can't have sandwiches without macaroni.
I agree.
Some potato salad, which he also had. Apparently, the crumb cake was delicious. Everybody was bragging about.
You should have taken the fucking crumb cake to go. I would have eaten that.
And it wasn't like a crumb cake. It was like. It was
So,
like a
that
tray.
would have been like stable in your truck. Like I could have eaten that like 10 hours later, and it'd still be fine.
It would, but my biggest thing is that, and he told me, he goes, why don't you just pack a plate to go at least? It's not like it's gonna go bad. The truck is cold anyway.
It was like negative fucking 5 out today.
Well, no, my whole thing was, if something is in my truck and it's food related,
Oh, you're gonna eat it.
I'm gonna eat it. I might hold off for a little bit. Where's everyone at?
I don't know, Munchkin. I'm wondering the same thing. Whatever.
I don't know. You know, Munchkin, I honestly debated on not even going on Instagram and not even going on Twitch. Just record the video for me and Kaki, talking about our day and uploading it to YouTube. I thought about it, but it's hard for me to do because I've put so much time and consistency into these lives. Now, these lives are not great. I'm not saying they're great. In my opinion, before I had this job, or when I first started this job, our lives were a lot more entertaining. I don't know what changed. I can only imagine it's work kicking my ass. And work has been kicking my ass. And I feel like, somebody just took me around back and shoved the big boot up my ass.
Shove a giant boot up Jamie's ass. No lube required.
But the one thing I will
Stop
say,
it.
and I will pat myself on the back, is no matter how much of a bad day, no matter what happened, at the end of the night, I'm still here. I'm eating. It might not be the greatest meal every night. It might very well be McDonald's or pizza. Oh, don't throw up. But the difference is, I'm here, we're here, we do it anyway. Because we enjoy it. We enjoy it, and we have to eat our dinner. We have to eat our dinner. Does anybody have something like that where they put so much time and invest their time, their personal time into, and they're not getting any anything back for it, but they do it because they love it? I would like to know what that is, whether it's gaming or the gym. Some people go to the gym every day and bust their ass, and they still don't.
I miss that. I used to go to the gym every day and bust my ass. I don't do that anymore.
No, you don't.
And I miss it. And then got rid of my machine at the gym, guys.
Did you talk about that last night?
No. they got rid of my machine at the gym. Now, the machine that I normally use is called an arc trainer.
A what?
An arc trainer. Where it combines an elliptical and a stepper in one. And it burns twice the amount of calories. It gives you double the workout. Well, they got rid of all of them. And
I wonder why. I think they moved them.
They replaced them with, because your mom called the gym. And they said that people were complaining that they were gone.
How many were there originally?
There was a lot. There was a whole row in front of the ellipticals, like in the front when you first walk in. And there was a whole row in the back, like by the stretching area. Well, they got rid of all of these fucking machines.
Like over 20? Mm-hmm. Where is all these...
And I'm pissed.
I wonder why.
Because that's the only motherfucking thing I used at that gym. The only thing.
Taco Bell. Scowl Day. How are you tonight?
Hello, how are you?
I can't imagine them... where are these 20 machines going? They're not throwing them out.
I don't know. I don't know where they went, but they're gone.
Oh, yeah.
And they replaced them with some new machine. And the woman on the phone told your mom that if I put the resistance up to 100, it's the same thing as doing the arc trainer, which I will eventually find out once I go back to the gym. But if it's not, looks like Katie told me to go to Selden because Selden still has them apparently.
Yeah, me and Kaki are going to be those gym newbies come January. I'm not waiting till January.
First of all, I'm not a newbie.
You know what I mean, though.
I will never be a gym newbie.
You technically are. I mean, you just went to the gym twice in the last 2 weeks, but...
Yeah, but I do weights at home sometimes.
More than me, though.
I try.
More than... Kaki has been doing a lot more than me. Now, I don't count my activity I do at work.
I at least go for hour walks on my days off. I at least do something.
Can't go wrong with Taco Bell? I don't like... I don't like
doing... Can't go wrong with Taco Bell, I agree.
Well, if you eat it fresh, no. But here's the thing. We usually get our food a couple hours in advance. So Taco Bell is not exactly an easy... It's not an easy meal to make good, taste fresh. You know what I mean?
You extra kettlebells for Christmas Munchkin? I love kettlebells.
Buy Kaki an arc trainer for Christmas? Do you think I'm made of money? Do you think FedEx pays me?
I wish.
Do you think FedEx pays me that well?
Be still my heart if Jamie bought me an arc trainer for Christmas. I would never leave the house again. I would never leave the house again.
Yeah.
My best friend bought a Max trainer for herself. I'm about to go to her apartment and work
Yet she still goes to the gym.
No, she does not. She goes to tan.
Oh, that's why she went. Okay.
She goes to tan.
Wait, she bought an arc trainer.
No, she bought a Max trainer, which is better than an arc trainer.
Okay. I wonder if Eric uses it.
No. No, it's just Katie. And like, when she first got it,
Hey Nelson.
She didn't read the manual on it. And she didn't know you had to like lube the freaking, the poles that you climb up and down on. And it started to like make a hard noise and like creak and shit. So like she called, because she has like the warranty. They came in like, yeah, you gotta lube these. And they replaced everything for her for free because she has the warranty. So now she's like super like strict. Like every time she uses it,
she lubes it. I'm surprised that thing didn't come with like a special cord. You know what I mean? Like you usually need a heavy outlet.
It depends. I don't know.
Maybe it did. And she...
It might have. She probably knew what she was buying before she bought it. She probably researched
got like an adapter or something.
Yeah.
I was talking to Nelson last night. And I was paying for my groceries. I'm like, I might do this. Or I might just go to fucking Taco Bell. It was a precursor, Nelson. Kaki wanted Taco Bell. That's why we did it.
Funny story. Remember when Nelson said that there was a cashier that had a crush on him?
Yeah.
Well, I know who it is now. That's not the girl that I thought. It's definitely not the girl who you thought of. But I have to say, Nelson, you were kind of flirting with her today.
What'd she look like?
Glasses, curly hair.
Oh, I don't know then.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's not the girl you were thinking of. It's definitely not the girl I was thinking of.
The girl, well, I didn't...
Well, she was kind of flirting with Nelson, but Nelson flirted kind of back a little bit.
Who cares? Let him flirt. Listen, you should
But that's why she has a crush on him.
Oh, Nelson, you freaking...
He knew it. He knew it. She's like, yeah, I'm closed after her. She was like, you gotta go somewhere else.
there are customers that I go and see that it's a very flirty relationship, but I'm being nice. I'm being nice.
I don't know if Nelson's being nice, but
Nelson, you trying to get some booty at work?
no, he's not, because I saw Isabella there today. So
That's a. I have no idea what the daytime cashiers.
You did not flirt. Bullshit! You did not flirt.
It's all right, Nelson. We flirt.
I was standing behind you. Actually no, I was standing in front of you. You decided to buy a soda.
You drink a lot of soda, don't you?
Yes, he does.
Is it diet at least?
No,
Well, he's skinny as a rail, so he could.
but his blood work came back kind of bad, so he really shouldn't be.
At least you got blood work done.
He should not be drinking soda. Or eating McDonald's, for the fact.
Nelson, McDonald's is all right. It's good for you.
Even Munchkin's saying it. Yeah, I'll take a Munchkin.
There you go. What?
Because Munchkin's my girl. She knows the deal.
Oh, that feels so good. The heating vent right here.
Oh, I know. I stand under that all the time.
When I got up from my nap before, I was so cold. And then I went in the bathroom and I'm like, this is the warmest place. This is great. How insane and busy is it working for FedEx during the holidays? Must be wild. It's extremely wild. I mean, I bitch about my job a lot, but at the end of the day, I do enjoy it. Like, I think about it a lot. I like the work. I like my area. I like my boss. The only thing that I do not like is the little surprises I get here and there. I don't like the assholes, the fucking kids that load my truck, because 9 out of 10 times they don't do a good job. I hate the stupid things. But yes, FedEx is extremely busy right now. UPS is extremely busy right now. Amazon is extremely busy. Hey, Jimmy Jam. Amazon is extremely busy right now. But the good thing about this during the holidays is the tips. I got gift cards and
sure, Jimmy,
cash
I'll talk all about you.
And checks. And I haven't got cookies yet. I'm waiting for the cookies. Let me do it once more.
Jimmy said, let's talk about me, because that's all I do.
There's nothing wrong with talking about you, Jimmy Jam. You know, Jimmy Jam, I read that comment today, and I thought of Austin Aries. I'm like, he should just call himself the greatest man that ever lived.
There you go, Jimmy.
I was going to message you, but I was so freaking busy. So busy.
Flirting is in your DNA, but not this time. Okay, Nelson.
Do you think flirting is a natural thing? Like, do you think somebody
I feel like it's natural.
So can you blame somebody for flirting?
No, but I just feel like Nelson brought this on himself.
So if I'm a big flirt, can you blame me? That's what I'm getting at. Like, would you take that? Would you like? Listen. I'm very nice. I don't.
Flirting isn't cheating.
No, I know that, but
flirting with intent, yes, that's cheating.
Like, well, I don't do that. I'm just nice and I kid back. I'm a very nice man.
That's right, Munchkin. Sure.
You sent Kaki a few good ones. Oh, the memes you were talking about.
I told you he sent me
Jamie,
memes
read
today.
what I wrote. I missed it, Jimmy Jam. I wrote that.
I wrote that? You read that?
I mean, I read that.
He wrote that. Jimmy, he wrote that.
Unless you wrote something before that I didn't say. Jimmy Jam, how are you today, buddy? You don't have to talk about yourself. I want to know how you are today. I like when you talk about yourself. I like to know what my buddy did today and how everything is going. So please share, continue. If I do miss something, please let me know.
Here's the thing, Nelson. You didn't have to get on the line today. You didn't have to get on a line. You could have gone a different line. Like, I get you wanted to talk to me. I get it. But you could have went on a different line.
You're not on the cashier. You're not a
No,
cashier.
but I was checking out. That's when he bought a soda.
Oh. You guys just can't take something and start drinking it and pay for it when...
No. That's
Like, what would
That's
happen-
considered stealing. They'll fire you. And
Eating
trust
dinner
me,
with you guys? Again, what are you eating, Jimmy Jim?
they're looking to fire people left and right.
So if Nelson were to grab a Sprite and then instead of paying for it, just start talking to you, they'll catch that.
Open it and drink it?
Yeah. They'll catch that.
Yeah, there's people up in the main office that watch the cameras.
Like, that's what they get paid to do.
Yes,
Just
there's
sit there and
people
watch the store?
that are bored. I was like, let's watch the store today. Let's see who we can get fired.
Fucking
Yes.
stupid.
There was one day, this was like maybe a year ago, where
I know the story you're gonna talk about.
they were just watching the cameras for shits and giggles.
The rolls, these are fucking good.
And they zoomed in on my manager. Nelson, you know what I'm talking about. They zoomed in on my manager. And they emailed the store and told him to pull up his pants because they don't want to see his ass crack.
Really? That's why I won't
Customers
go.
don't want to see your ass crack. That was the message that was sent. And I'm always telling Mike too. I'm like, crack kills, Mike. Pull up your fucking pants. I'm gonna buy you suspenders.
Is he still here? I don't know why my fucking head is cut off on
Nelson?
Twitch.
Yeah, Nelson should be here.
No, the guy that they messaged.
They messaged the store manager at the
Is
time.
he still there?
It's my manager. Yes, he's still there. I tell him all the time, like, crack kills, because his freaking ass is always hanging out. I told him I was going to buy him suspenders for Christmas.
There's nothing wrong with suspenders. You wear it the right way, though. Your lips.
Keeps your ass crack from hanging out.
So does a belt. Not necessarily.
He wears a belt.
Not necessarily. Yeah. Suspenders are fucking cool, man.
Sue actually bought Steve's suspenders because Steve's underwear always hanging out. And I used to put Sue up.
Steve who?
The one who gave Isabella her.
Oh, I don't even remember what he looks like. Was he a skinny guy?
Yes, very skinny. She
And
actually bought him suspenders.
Did he use them?
Yes, he wore them to work.
I would wear suspenders.
He definitely wore them to work as I started hysterical laughing.
There's nothing wrong with suspenders. I mean,
He's like, I got tired of seeing his ass.
that's like somebody saying, I'm tired of smelling you. I'm going to buy you a thing of deodorant. Do you actually use the deodorant? Do you have...
Nelson, you did tell me that. I forgot about that conversation.
Do you think
Nelson said we were talking about that girl.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was like last week. And he said if I had enough Hennessy in me, he's like, she probably looked good enough for me. That he would definitely hit it.
The girl he flirts with?
The girl that likes him.
Oh. Alright, so...
He's like, but he would have to have enough liquor for her to look good.
Okay, so the girl
for her
likes...
to look good.
The girl likes Nelson. Nelson goes on her line. So he
Well, Nelson got on the line behind me because I was leaving work and I was gonna make the kids hot dogs, but then your mom bought that pizza.
But Nelson flirts back with her.
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright, so Nelson likes the compliment. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I remember. Here's a quick little story. I was a dork. I was a dork in school. I got made fun of all the way from...
Didn't I give you sour cream?
You did. I used it.
So now you're stealing mine?
I tell my story. I got made fun of pretty bad all the way from... I started around 4th grade all the way up to 8th grade, 9th grade, 8th grade. Then 9th grade came along. Was it 9th grade? No. I was a dork in freshman year too. Once I started training to be a pro wrestler, I got a different edge. I didn't care what other kids thought about me, and I wasn't gonna take that shit no more. So you could tell a lot from a person once they start feeling different, because They walk different. They act different. They, and it's not them trying to be cool. They're just like, they're not on their tippy toes. They're not fucking constantly worried about somebody making fun of your fingers or what kind of shoes you're wearing, what kind of, name brands you have on. And that was a big thing for me when I was in school, is like, you have to have the best shoes. You have to have the best clothes. And then, truth be told, I don't come from money.
That was for me too, and I didn't have.
We didn't have fucking all that shit. You know what I mean?
Neither did I.
I didn't start wearing the shit that I'm wearing now until I started making my own money. And even I make my own money, I still fucking buy stuff and cut all my shit. But I remember this one girl started liking me, and she was a popular girl.
Nelson, I saw that baby picture. You definitely did have like an overly sized big head.
I feel like you still do have a big head, Nelson. Maybe it's because you're growing out the hair, though.
I just made fun of his head the other day, and he got mad at me.
It's not like overly noticeable. It might be the hair. You got like the high top going on, so it might be the hair. But no. Anyway, this girl, she started liking me, and I got wind of it. And once I got wind of it, I started making myself more.
You started putting yourself out there more.
No, I didn't like her.
No?
I actually didn't like her, no. But I knew that she liked me, and I knew she was always telling her friends that she liked me. So I always made it a purpose to go past her locker. I remember one time, it was like I walked past her like 3 times within like 2 minutes.
You lie. Says, I'm sorry to say, Jamie, I was one of those bullies. You know what? It's in your past. You're not like that anymore, hopefully.
You lie. It's all good. Because, unfortunately, I went from being that kid that got made fun of, got picked on. I got beat up by girls.
You did use it as a weapon, Nelson.
And it made me stronger. And then once I stopped caring, unfortunately, I became a dick. I became a dick because I was always that person that was being made fun of. And I didn't know if somebody was actually being genuine to me. So I always had my guard up. And, if I felt like you were being sarcastic or whatever, I was just a douche. I turned into a real asshole. And I'm proud to say that I'm a changed man. Like, I've changed a lot since those days. Can I be a dick still? Yeah. Especially if I'm moody.
If you don't send it to Munchkin Nelson, I will. I'll go to your Facebook and find it.
Eli, where are you from? Where are you from, Eli? Why am I dipping a hash brown in sour cream?
I don't know. Stop using my sour cream. Holy shit.
I don't even need that hash brown.
Headbutting somebody in the chest because he was bigger than me. And he couldn't breathe, so he was all mine. End of the story. I remember that story, Nelson. I remember you telling me that you had headbutted because that was your only defense with your big-ass head.
So you've always had a big head, Nelson. And you decided to use that as a weapon.
Oh, Nelson uses that all the time when somebody, messes with him at work. He's like, I'll give you the headbutt.
Well, what I would do was, because I'm not a fighter. I could fight, don't get me wrong. I definitely could fight. I could defend myself very well. I'm not worried about it. It's only happened a few times where I had to defend myself, and I'm proud to say that I came out on top. I got my ass whooped one time, and it was from my buddy. And we were just bickering at work, and, he caught me with some knees. But I didn't fight when I was being made fun of.
What did David meet?
I didn't fight when I was being made fun of. I went back and I did nothing but watch wrestling. And during this time, DX was on top of the world, so I would watch what they were doing. I would watch what Stone Cold was doing, and I would take what they were doing on TV, part of the show, and somehow relate that to
I'm gonna ask him tomorrow.
me getting made fun of, and I would do the shit DX would do. I would do the stuff that Stone Cold would do. And you know what? It made me feel better. I started building confidence through that.
What did he do, Nelson? I'm just curious.
Who?
Apparently Nelson headbutted David Meat. Dave, the big black guy in the meat department.
Yeah. He's
Apparently,
cool. He's
no,
funny.
no, he's funny as shit. I freaking love the shit out of Dave.
Nelson,
He took the buyout too, so I'm not gonna see him anymore once we close.
Nelson, don't tell me he backed down. I feel like
He
he
said
would rip
he
your
had,
head off.
he had put in Dave.
Unless you got a little switchblade, I wouldn't be fucking picking a fight with him. Unless you guys are just boys and you're playing around. Then I can understand. Because I used to fuck around with bigger people all the time.
I'm gonna ask him tomorrow, Nelson. Don't you worry.
The trick is, I always had a bigger guy that had my back. And you was having eight. I fucking around. You were fucking around. Oh yeah. You wouldn't do that shit on purpose. Like if you guys are out, you know, drinking, having some beers, and you saw that dude and you didn't know who he was, but you fucking headbutt him. No. Oh no.
Oh, he now drives for like because once you know the store closes, he drives for a limo company now.
Oh, he's done?
He will be full time at the limo company once
Really?
we're closed for business.
How'd he get that job?
One of his friends.
So
He tells me stories all the time of like these drunk girls.
So I'm guessing he's been there for a long time. If he took the buyout, probably got a good buyout.
Well, he left for a while and then came back. Like he left.
So
like,
how would he get the buyout?
Everybody was offered a buyout. It's determined on the amount of years you worked with the company. You get 1,000 a year, roughly.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he's been there for a couple years.
He got a better job. This other job is way better than what he's doing now. Like he gets tips and shit.
So the buyout is based on $1,000
How many years? Yeah, roughly.
So you've been there for how many years? 5 years.
4.
And that's how much your buyout was over?
My buyout was less because they fucked up the amount of years that I worked there. Stop eating my guacamole.
This is my cheese.
Yes, but then you were about to dip it in my guacamole.
Do you see any green?
Not yet.
Exactly, because I wasn't about to dip my shit.
They should have offered me more.
And you didn't catch that, so it's your
I
fault.
did though. And I said it in the meeting, and the HR rep was like, "Well, when was your hire date?" And I told her. She goes, "Oh." I wouldn't have taken it anyway. It wasn't enough money. It would have been $4,500 instead of $3,500. So.
Dave is worse than him. Alright.
Yes. See, Dave. Yeah, Dave is worse than you.
With what? Flirting?
Oh my God, he flirts with old ladies all the time.
I see him flirt with you.
Old ladies? No.
Yeah,
Like
he flirts with you.
No, he does not.
Yeah, he does.
He does not. He flirts with old ladies all the time. It's the funniest shit.
Well, luckily he's a funny dude. And I don't have any issues with him. Yeah. Seems like a very nice man.
He is.
What is he, in his 40s?
He's in his 50s.
50s?
I want to say he's like
Damn.
in his 50s. He's got a daughter that's not, I don't want to say maybe she's like 20, 21.
50 is I guess 50 is like the new, 35, 40 now? That hit the spot. Last night I left the dinner table and I was not full. I had myself a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, yes, he does. I flirt with either my age range or 19 or 20. Yeah, no. He's all into the old ladies. He's constantly flirting with the old ladies.
Yeah, it's got a special kind of lady that he likes.
Funny as shit.
I really should have got some chocolate. I can't wait. I guess it's going to have to wait till tomorrow night.
Yeah, you don't like my chocolates that are in there, which, guys, I came home from work today,
Not a fan.
and the chocolates that Jamie tried of mine last night that I got as like a Christmas gift for the job are freaking amazing. And I know why Jamie doesn't like them. They're dark chocolate.
Nope, I like dark chocolate.
No, these are German dark chocolate, so they're different
There's a certain...
than American dark chocolate, and they're delicious. So good.
Well, Cadbury is what? German?
Cadbury? No, it's not German.
Russian? France?
English.
Alright, well, I like Cadbury. That's my favorite brand.
German chocolate is like, in my opinion, like one of the best
What is the
chocolates you can
fudge
eat.
that is up there? German?
What fudge?
The fudge that Marissa gave us.
That's American.
That's American?
Came from Vermont. It's
Oh.
American.
I thought it was German. All right,
No.
we are going to end it there. We will see you guys tomorrow for Friday night pizza. Pizza for me, probably salad for
I'm probably gonna
Kat.
eat a salad. Guys.
I wouldn't
I've
be
been craving a
surprised.
salad.
But then again, she might have a shitty day. Nice man. Thank you, Mark. Thank you.
Hello, undressed chef. How are you?
I like to keep it sophisticated. I do. Kaki might have a bad day tomorrow, and then she
I'm
might
not
just
gonna
be
eat
like,
pizza.
I'm just going to have pizza with you because I don't want to make anything. I don't want to weigh anything out. Drunk night for me tomorrow? Ah, Nelson, me too. Me
Yeah,
too.
Nelson's off tomorrow.
Kaki will probably have her wine, but she'll be tired and falling asleep at the end of the stream, like she
Probably.
usually does on Fridays.
Usually.
Have a good night, guys. You too, Mark. You too. Everybody else, good night.
Have a good night.
Oh, good night, guys.